It's day 246.
Of the 29th year and beyond. Okay, so a little while ago I was watching this marathon of this show called Family and Fiance or Family.
Okay.
It's on the OWN channel. So they basically go to a house with key family members to decide whether or not they should get married.
Okay. To
Okay.
receive their family's blessings.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So we watched a couple episodes. So I was wondering, what do you think about that? Family versus fiance.
What do you mean, the show or that
Well, I mean, just
idea?
the idea.
Personally, I believe that when you're in a love relationship and you're talking about entering into marriage, of course, it involves, um, and many times in a marriage ceremony, it addresses the fact that two families are uniting and forming a new family.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so idealistically, it would be great if everybody was on the same page, everybody was in agreement, everybody thought that this was wonderful. The reality is, many times, that's not the case. And so, what I think is you have to determine for yourself what's the priority for you. Again, when you marry, when two people come together and marry, for better or for worse, they are attached to
Yeah.
their individual families. And so, as a couple, you have to determine what the new normal will be
Right.
as you create a new family. And that's really important because just like you come from a family
Right.
and I come from a family,
Mm-hmm.
each of our parents came from families and their parents came from
Right.
families and so on and so on and so on. So again, idealistically, it would be great if everybody was on one accord and everybody was on board. But what do you do if you have a parent, a sibling, or a child
Yeah.
that is not in agreement with your choice?
Mm-hmm.
Do you make your choice? Do you uh, decide to choose differently? That's really significant, and it's up to the individuals to determine again. Okay, what's the priority for me?
Yeah. I mean, I actually like the show because it really does bring to light, that you are uniting two families together. What's always interesting to me is that naturally this is TV, so they pick the couple strategically, but they always have something that hasn't been revealed to the family, or there's a major issue that a family member or a best friend or somebody has with the situation. They've been dating not long enough, or they've got the other person has too much stuff attached to them. We had some sexuality things dealing with in one episode. It's just really interesting to me because it really does bring to light something that we always say. You really have to reveal to the person that you're getting married to.
Who you are in the totality sense.
Yes, yes.
But make no mistake. I mean, the show aside,
Mm,
your family can provide some wise counsel,
yes. Mm-hmm.
and it bears taking under consideration.
Mm-hmm.
But ultimately, the two people in the relationship have
Have
to
to make the
determine
decision.
and make the decision that what they believe is going to be in their best interest.
Mm-hmm.
And so, quote unquote, if your family gives their blessing
Right.
or not, you have to be able to stand on your choice.
Yeah, you do.
And you have to be prepared for how things unfold when you make a choice that maybe your family doesn't make.
Yeah, because there may be repercussions. Because there are some people that are very firm about who they believe you should be with, and in a lot of cases, they could be correct, but in a lot of cases, they're not. Because as you grow, you change, and they may still see you as that 17, 18-year-old, or even 21-year-olds. But here's the thing: if you're our age and you're getting married and you're asking for your kids' blessing, 9 times out of 10, they really don't know who you are, understand who you are, but they may see something that you don't. So I mean, you can take a little bit of consideration, but I really think that, like he said, it's between you and the person.
It's always going to be about you and
Yeah.
the person. I mean, so again, uh,
But if your mother hating your wife or your ex, that's not a good thing. especially if that person means a
Well,
lot to you.
anybody hating your spouse is not a good thing. However, you have to determine what you're willing to do and how you're going to deal with it because it has to be dealt with until tomorrow, if the Lord says the same.
Bye.